Okay, this is Weather Outlook. I'm updating this for the week of July 28th through the 2nd, and this is for central Pennsylvania. Okay, so this is going to be a week where we're going to have record-breaking heat and then probably some record-breaking lows in some spots by the end of the week. Today, it's Sunday, we're getting some heavier downpours coming through, even a couple flashes of lightning. It's 4 o'clock when I'm doing this. About an hour ago, we had a downpour here in Berks County, and just as quick as it deluged the area, the sun came out. So they're off and on. Depends on where they're at. They'll cool your temperatures off, and then it'll get real steamy after them. Now, this is a simulated radar right now. You can see where some of the thunderstorms are at and heavy downpours, and they're still moving through. This is about 5. Here's 6. Here's 7. And you can see they're beginning to pull away. And literally, when this bunch comes through, until we get into late Wednesday, um, radar's pretty clear simulation-wise, except for maybe a couple stray showers. Yeah, tomorrow morning, the lows will basically be mid 60s to around 70. That's not too bad considering where we've been, but the heat's just going to get turned on from there. This is the afternoon, and you can see a lot of 90s out there, upper 80s and 90s, and very humid. And it's still going to keep on going as we get into Tuesday. The heat's back on again in the afternoon and temperatures are even a few degrees warmer. They're more into the lower to mid 90s in a lot of areas. And again, very humid and muggy. Then as we get to Wednesday, okay, that's a transition. Starts on Wednesday. Now, yeah, temperatures are back in the 90s. This is mid-afternoon. Temperatures are in the mid 90s. They're maybe 2 degrees warmer than they were on Tuesday. It's the hottest day of the week. But look to the north, you can see some different color reds and pinks up there. That's some cooler air that's going to move down, and it's going to move down, and it's going to push us out. Now, this is 7 o'clock at night, and it's already pushed the north to the low 70s, and it's already gotten rid of the 90s down by Harrisburg and dropped you into the 80s, and it'll keep on dropping. And as we get towards the morning on Thursday, you can see 60s to around 70s. That's the first drop of temperatures. Then there's some showers that are going to come through on Thursday with a front. You can see that right here. When them showers come through, the temperatures can drop during the rain into the 50s during the afternoon, into the 50s. Elsewhere, everybody's in the mid 60s to mid 70s, but this is the front that means business, and it's coming down, and it's going to cross the region overnight. And then as we get towards Friday morning, it's the first hint of your cold temperatures. This is Friday morning. Temperatures to the northwest towards Warren and Bradford out that way. Temperatures are in the upper 40s. Elsewhere, we're talking upper 50s to 60s across the area, and that's just the start. As we go through the day on Friday, your high temperatures are basically mid 70s, quite comfortable, not bad at all. And then here comes the cold. This is this is Saturday morning, gang. We're talking a lot of 50s to lower 50, a lot of 40s to lower 50s to the southeast. That's pretty chilly. We could even see some 45s thrown out there. But at least right now, next Saturday morning looks quite chilly. And then during the day, it tries to recover. Only recovers a little bit. Temperatures back again in that comfortable range in the mid 70s. All right, everybody take care and be safe.